Billions of people use cell phone and internet now for business, shopping, and surfing. Hundreds of millions more are expected to come online in the next decade. At the same time, as more people move online globally, both opportunities and threats grow. This statistics presents the global number of malware attacks from 2017 to 2020. During 2017, we have 265.76 malware attacks, and in the most recently period, we have 677.66 million malware attacks. What is malware? Malware is short for malicious software. Hackers use to wreak destruction and gain access to sensitive information. Computer programs designed to infiltrate and damage computers without the user's consent. The overwhelming majority of malware is created to make money illegally, often by stealing sensitive information from victims. Malware can make entry onto your computer via questionable file downloads, visiting infected websites, or through email containing a seemingly benign link. Malware is the collective name for a number of malicious software variants, including viruses, worms, and trojans. What is virus? Virus is a malicious executable code attached to another executable file. It requires human action to infect computer and often spread through emails, attachments, and downloads. Viruses often originate on the internet and spreads when you download a file infected with a virus. Viruses are designed to damage the target computer or device by corrupting data, reformatting your hard disk, or completely shutting down your system.
Hi, it's Ives, and for today's video, we're going to talk about worms. So, let's first define worms. According to usnorton.com, computer worm is a type of malware that spreads copies of itself from computer to computer. A worm can replicate itself without any human interaction, and it does not need to attach itself to a software program in order to cause damage. So, how does computer worms work? Worms can be transmitted via software vulnerabilities, or computer worms could arrive as attachments in spam emails or instant messages. Once opened, these files could provide a link to a malicious website or automatically download the computer worm. Once it's installed, the computer or the worm silently goes to work and infects the machine without the user's knowledge. Worms can modify and delete files, and they can even inject additional malicious software onto a computer. Sometimes, a computer worm's purpose is only to make copies of itself over and over, depleting system resources such as hard drive space or bandwidth by overloading a shared network. In addition to wreaking havoc on a computer's resources, worms can also steal data, install a backdoor, and allow a hacker to gain control over a computer and its system settings. So let's now tackle on how to tell if your computer has a worm. If in any case that you suspect your devices that has a computer worm, kindly run a virus scan immediately. Even if the scan comes up negative, continue to be proactive by following these 3 steps. First, keep an eye on your hard drive space. When worms repeatedly replicate themselves, they start to use up the free space on your computer. So be mindful for your free space. From time to time, check for your hard drive spaces. If in any case that there is a huge amount of free space that has been used and you didn't even use it in the first place, then you might have worms on your computer. Next is monitor speed and performance. Has your computer seemed a little sluggish lately? Are some of your programs crashing or not running properly? that could be a red flag that a worm is eating up your processing power. The last one is be on the lookout for missing or new files. One function of a computer worm is to delete and replace files on a computer. So again, just like the first one, from time to time, check your hard drive or your files on your computer. There might seem malicious files that you can notice there, so it's better to check. So let's now go ahead and tackle about how to protect yourself from computer worms. We all know that computer worms are just one of example of malicious software. To help your computer or to help to protect your computer from worms and other online threats, take these 3 steps. So first, update. Check whether your operating system and applications installed on your computer is up to date. Since software vulnerabilities are major infection vectors for computer worms, be sure your, again, computer operating system and other applications installed on your computer are up to date with the latest versions. Update them as soon as the update is available, because oftentimes it includes patches for security flaws. Next is beware of unknown emails. Phishing is another popular way for hackers to spread worms, and always take precautious actions when opening unsolicited emails, especially from those unknown senders that might contain attachments or dubious links, and it will lead you to downloading any worms or possible any kinds of malware if you are going to click any links on that email. Invest to strong internet security. Be sure to invest in a strong internet security software solution that can help block these threats. A good internet security software should have include anti-phishing technology as well as defenses against viruses, spyware, ransomware, and other online threats. So this investment will not be or should not be burdened to you, as they will provide security or protection to your computer from any malwares. And that concludes my presentation about worms. Have a good day. God bless y'all.
Now, let's talk about trojan malware. But what is Trojan horse? Trojan horse, with Trojan, is a broad term describing malicious software that uses a disguise to hide its true purpose. However, unlike a virus, it is neither able to replicate nor infect files on its own. To infiltrate a victim's device, this malware category relies on other means, such as drive-by downloads, exploitation of vulnerabilities, download by other malicious code, or social engineering techniques. These actions can include deleting data, blocking data, modifying data, copying data, and disrupting the performance of computers or computer networks. Trojans are classified according to the type of actions that they can perform on your computer. These are: a backdoor Trojan gives malicious user remote control over the infected computer. They enable the author to do anything they wish on the infected computer, including sending, receiving, launching, and deleting files, displaying data, and rebooting the computer. Backdoor Trojans are often used to unite a group of victim computers to form a botnet or zombie network that can be used for criminal purposes. Exploits are programs that contain data or code that can take advantage of a vulnerability within application software that's running on your computer. These programs conduct DOS or denial of service attacks against a target web address. By sending multiple requests from your computer and several other infected computers, the attack can overwhelm the target address, leading to a denial of service. Next is rootkit. Rootkits are designed to conceal certain objects or activities in your system. Often their main purpose is to prevent malicious programs being detected in order to extend the period in which programs can run on an infected computer. Trojan banker programs are designed to steal your account data for online banking systems, e-payment systems, and credit or debit cards. Trojan Downloader can download and install new versions of malicious programs onto your computer, including trojans and adware. How to protect yourself from trojan malware? Never download or install software from a source you don't trust completely. Never open an attachment or run a program sent to you in an email from someone you don't know. Keep all software on your computer up to date with the latest patches.